Welcome back, guys, to another Dragon Ball's Gekishin. Welcome back, guys, to another Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra video. Today, we do really have something special for you guys here. We have one of the last 4 characters to join the initial roster that is being revealed here. I already know what it is because I have to look at the title and everything like that. So actually, well, you guys also have to look at the title. So with that being said, the new character joining the roster is Hit, which I'm personally very excited to see what they decide to do with this kid because of the way that his design is. They could take this in a very unique direction. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at his trailer and take a look at his kid.
Time to start working.
Oh, that model is peak. That model is absolutely... Ooh. Oh, shit. Okay, he seems to have like kind of a time skip dash there. Okay.
In all my years, I've never allowed a mark to escape.
Interesting. Holy shit, he has like a mirage system. Does he just like blind you? It looks like he just blinds you. Sick. Oh wow, and you can like, okay, that looks just like it's gonna be very annoying to play against. That looks like it's gonna be very annoying. The mirage system is probably his ultimate. He's a technical yo. Krillin might be hitting the sandbag, my guys. Krillin might finally be hitting the sandbag. Hit on technical, my guys. That, hey, your boy finally has somebody new that looks interesting. That's all I'm saying. All right. A hitman who can blindside enemies with deadly attacks, disorient your target with fear of death, and then approach sight unseen to quickly finish the job. Alright, okay. Seems interesting. His passive is Fear of Death. Apply a debuff that shrinks the target's field of view. Fear of Death will be applied when attacking an enemy hero who has not spotted you. And stacking Fear of Death will apply movement speed down to the enemy and they will receive additional damage. While the cooldown for Dimensional Infiltration will be also short. We'll have to see what Dimensional Infiltration is later. But off the bat, that is a very sick passive. It does mean he wants to be a bush camper, though. So you have to be very careful with bushes when you're playing into hit. But it does seem like once he gets onto you from the bush, he's just gonna make it to where you can't play the game. I mean, having no vision is already bad enough, but applying movement speed and damage increase on top of that is very... And it looks like he can dash out of the bush and then he go invisible. That's probably the Dimensional Infiltration right there. His base rush attack is range increased during stealth or while in a bush and undiscovered by an enemy. It's very similar to Rengar from League of Legends if you guys have played him before. That does seem to be what he has there. Become a powered up attack if you use against an enemy hero while in this state. Warping you to an enemy hero's position and dealing more damage. So that's what we saw him do when he came out of the bush there. So that's his basic rush attack, and this is his advanced rush attack when he's undiscovered in the bush. Then he has Death Blow, which fires an energy attack that penetrates enemies and a wall. So this can go through walls. And if this is activated during stealth or while in a bush, the effects of stealth or the bush will remain. So you could start your combo with this and then go into your enhanced attack. Then he has Vital Point Strike, which is a thrust attack, generates a shockwave with the attack from skill level 2, staggers enemy heroes who haven't discovered you when it hits. I would say you probably want to be starting your combo with that then, rather than skill 1. You probably also want to even max this first to get to level 2 so that you can get that shockwave, because if it only applies at discovered, well, I guess you could also do skill 1 into this, because skill 1 doesn't get rid of your stealth, so you can do skill 1 into this and then do your basic attack. That could be very strong as well. There's it coming out of the bush right there. So it definitely looks like a very combo heavy character. And then here's the Dimensional Infiltration. So far though, what we do know is you want to combo skill 1 into skill 2. That is his primary gain, and you want to do it from a bush. He's very hard bush focused character. So when we get those I forgot what they're called, but they're like the God of Destruction effects where they can like make it spawn more healing, make you have max skill 3, etc. If you get those ones with the extra bushes now, there's a character who can actually gain value from that. And it looks like it's a lot of value too. It seems like if you get hit by that, you should be dead. Their team, especially if their team is backing them up on it as well, you're going to be insane value. Now, Dimensional Infiltration, warp to a set position and enter an alternate space-time, granting buffs. Apply stealth and movement speed up to self while in an alternate space-time. These effects will be cancelled if hit by an enemy attack or upon using a rush attack or skill Death Blow excluded. Okay. So I wonder, so they don't see you when you're doing that either. They don't see you when you're doing that either, and it reapplies stealth. So that is very strong, and then remember your skill 1, or I think it was your rush attack. Your rush attack or your skill 1. Let's actually go back and check after we check out the ultimate. But it's your rush attack or your skill that lowers the cooldown of that dashing as well. But you can both use that to get away after like maybe taking a tower, or you can use it aggressively in the middle of a team fight to reposition. So in both situations, that is very, very valuable. Hit is looking like a very strong technical character right now. He has the stats to back up his kit right now. He's going to be giving kill in a run for his money for sure. Unleash murderous energy, granting you buffs. Applies fear of death, movement speed down, and obscured vision to nearby enemies. So now he's applying all of that in an AoE, which is even stronger. Makes it very hard for the enemy team to team fight because they just don't know where anything is. And it's very hard for them to reposition as well because they're being hit by the movement speed down. The fear of death is making them take more damage. Like, this all just seems like his kit just flows together so well. And applies the same effects as Dimensional Infiltration to itself. If the effects of Dimensional Infiltration are cancelled, they will be reapplied so long as no actions are performed other than you. So you can just stay invisible throughout this as well. That just seems so strong. That seems so ridiculously strong in a team fight situation. That is the hit kit right there. And it was his rush attack, so it was not skill 1. It is his rush attack. While when you're stacking Fear of Death, you'll make them do all that and lower his dimensional travel time, but that doesn't really matter because in his ultimate you're going to have it anyways. So this is more so to give him some uses outside of ultimate, which I do like. But that is the breakdown for Hit. That is his potential. That is basically what he's going to be capable of. You guys can bet your ass we will be playing Hit because Technical is probably the world that we have played the most just because that's the world the squad needs. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys with some Hit gameplay when the squadron is officially out.